I don't know who needs to hear this, but do not quit your job. Do not quit your job, because the market out here for finding a new job is doo-doo, okay? Because I have friends who work for the government who don't like the current job that they're in, and they're looking for jobs, they're looking for position, especially in the DC area. And you would think there's like a lot of job openings or whatever the case may be, and these people ain't calling them. You would think that because their resume is so immaculate and all that kind of stuff, you would think they would qualify for the jobs that they're applying for. And some of these jobs that they're applying for don't even, like, they're overqualified for these jobs, and those, they ain't even getting called. So my thing is, don't quit your job unless you have a good game plan. I'm telling y'all, on a spiritual level, do not quit your job unless you have all your shit together, all your ducks in a row. Or if you think you're going to hit a lick on OnlyFans or something, don't quit your job. Don't make a drastic decision unless you have a solid game plan. All right. So I wanted to do another part from the previous video that I did in regards to not quitting your job, your day job right now, because now is not a good time to do that. And also to discuss how the house market, the economy, everything, the way things are looking right now, it's not a good time to make major decisions, because trying to bounce back from that is not going to be easy for a lot of people. And then also with a lot of these jobs, they're evolving. They are evolving. And you guys can pretty much see that, if you look everywhere, AI is pretty much replacing a lot of things. I had a friend who, she has a marketing degree, and, her job is in marketing and communications. And she got laid off from her job. And everything that she does, AI can do. So that's a blow to people who went to school for these things. And a lot of these businesses are taking the easy way out, and they are using AI, or they're finding that one person that knows how to use AI to do all of these jobs that it would have taken a team of communicators, social media analysts, all that kind of stuff. They're using AI to do a lot of these things. So AI is replacing a lot of these, office jobs that, people wish that they have. And then also they're building these robots nowadays. They're building these robots, and these robots are essentially doing the work of physical workers. So you know how Walmart and, started off with the self-checkout, they're taking it 10 steps further than what it was before, because it's a lot of things. It's a lot of things that they're using these robots for, to do certain things, AI for. So the way things are evolving, people are going to have to evolve with the way things are in order to be successful, in order to rise above the struggles that are happening now, that are still going to happen, and that seems very unfavorable. So the best thing you can do is evolve. Stay prayed up, stay protected, and do what you got to do and handle business. And then learn something new. Learn a new trade. Maybe you can barter. If you're gonna start a business, make sure it's like a low cost business. Stick to that low cost business, like pet sitting, or for a lot of you, starting out a business would be okay as long as it's something that is easy for you to manage. I said, maybe a cleaning business, or a pet sitting business, or maybe a pet grooming business. If you can get some kind of certificate, or whatever the case may be, a little bit of training so you know how to navigate and do what you got to do. Do a lot of community service, do a lot of community work. If you guys do things to get well acquainted within your communities, you will find the resources that you need, and you will find opportunities that you need. Your community, if we don't come together, because there's a lot of people who are loners, they don't come outside, they don't talk to their neighbors, they don't do nothing within the community, they DoorDash, they Uber Eats. And if you are doing these things where you are not going to the communities that you are a part of and using the resources, learning to kind of work within the small groups that you have to be able to keep yourself leveled and above ground, you are doing yourself a disservice. Because the way things are, you have to lean on to the person to your left and to your right to be able to help you get by, pretty much. Because as we're evolving, who else do you have? Because at the end of the day, regardless, if you need a GoFundMe, a loved one passed away, or whatever the case may be, you still have to come together as a community. And a lot of people rely on social media platforms, but I'm telling you, one thing that will never go away, one thing that will never get old, is connecting and communicating with your communities. That is like, I'm gonna say that's kind of like the blueprint, really, to life. Community. I'm always gonna preach about community, because that is your way. That is your way to stay above ground. That is your way to get where you need to get, and that is your way of being self-sufficient, is leaning onto your communities. Everybody pull for each other. Everybody, somebody can do this, somebody can do that, whatever the case may be. You can do a cleaning service for your community. You can cut grass for your community. That your community can help fund your lifestyle. That's the blueprint right there. So, whoever this message this needs to go to, I really hope that this helps and this clicks for you. And I'm rooting for y'all. So, anyways, best of luck to y'all. Stay tuned for more downloads.